Welcome to the subpar show, everybody. Oh my god, it's so funny. A VTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers, less than 1,000 followers on Twitch, called me a subpar. I can't say it without laughing and spitting out my food. Welcome to a subpar. Oh, you fucking worthless weirdo. Oh my god, you're funny. Ah, fuck is this? Okay. I gotta remember to do my Duolingo. All right. This is the subpart show featuring Benson, MTG, and Gaming. Uh, All right. Set up and play. 25 lands. We don't want to do that. We can do that. White, red, white, black. All right, just crank that soldier boy. Fine match. Ranked. Pioneer. Crank that soldier boy. Holy shit. Welcome to the subpar show, everybody. Magic to Gathering. I did that on purpose, Cosmic. I did it on purpose. It's a low effort trick to get people to watch your content. Like, people will click on the whatever it is, a video, a live stream, just like, this is spelled wrong. I don't mind that you did it, by the way. Oh man. Want to see something funny? I got called a subpar content creator by a VTuber who has nothing but a Twitch account with less than 1,000 followers. And I got called a subpar creator by a weirdo. So this is now the subpar show. Oh god, so funny. Because I called out a woke weirdo on Twitter. And all her weird friends got on board making fun of me. That's an island. That's a blue deck. You can't counter that with one mana, can you? Okay. Oh, it's this deck? Yeah. Yeah, I got called subpar by the woke weirdo. Oh. Nothing but a Twitch account. I know. I got called subpar. I won't stand for this. Hit the like button. If you love subpar content, hit the like button. If you guys want to laugh, look at that Twitter post pinned above. And just take in the irony. I guess, is irony the word? A person whose username on Twitter is Free Palestine calling me... It's just so ridiculous. When, you know, the phrase Free Palestine implies kill all the Jews. You know, that's okay. Amazing. Oh, these people know no bounds. I won't stand for it. I'm gonna put my Thalia back. And you're gonna take it and like it. We're gonna be very subpar in the process. Okay, let's beat this guy up with my subpar creatures. Oh no! Okay. Bonk. Play another one. Oh, jeez. Kind of a rabble rouser on Twitter, but the Magic playing woke weirdos are just, they make it so easy. Oh, let's do that. Probably gonna get countered. That's a hard counter. If they're smart, they're gonna, oh. Why didn't they counter that? Okay. I'm just gonna keep up the attack. What are you gonna do? Eventually, I'm gonna recast those Yoshin frontliners from the yard and poke them in the rear, and that'll be it. He has flash. Okay. 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 Fine. Okay. It is subpar night. Block this or be destroyed. Okay. What's your plan? No problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little concerning. He's got all that mana. What are you gonna do with it? Okay. Some more mana for me would be nice, but you know, we don't do that around here. He's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna beat me probably. That's fine. We'll play that. It's a very subpar spell. I'm gonna play it. Hit the like button if you love subpar creators. A VTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers on Twitch has spoken. Ooh, I get a body. How about that? Voice acting? Which voice acting? Alright, I'm leaving. No, I wanted to leave. Very subpar. So subpar. What's going on here? Because gay. I'm friends with a one of my channel members is kind of a very shitposty troll on Twitter, and he came to my aid. I did the Lord of the Rings. Gondor calls for aid. And he... Oh boy, did he come out swinging. Oh boy. Because gay. Oh man, too funny. Yeah. I don't know what any of that means, Rusty. None of it? I don't know. White and black spells. That person who called me subpar probably didn't even look at my channel. Oh, man, oh man. The lore for Magic has not been good the past few years. I'll say that. What the fuck was that? I'm eating a bagel and I took too big of a bite. Um, oh yeah, Terminator, it's bad. The person they defended, the VTuber, who's apparently not subpar, the genesis of the post is a girl named Winnie. She posts these cringe woke bullshit takes on Twitter just to rage bait, but says really stupid shit like openly admits to going to Magic RCQs, regional championship qualifiers, and she deliberately loses so her friends can join with her. So she admitted to match fixing. Yeah, they're gross weirdos. Oh, I'm sorry to do that to you, Terminator. I appreciate your... Uh-oh. I'm affiliated with a, you see in the link to my content, and I think on this stream in the description, that Top Cut Gear Sleeves Company. People were like, oh, he's friends, he's affiliated with Top Cut. Oh, you mean the transphobe guy who runs it? So the guy who runs it is the guy who owns it is a guy named Crashy. He's big in the Pokemon scene. Or he was until he got banned. But they call him a transphobe, and that, like, I just don't like the transphobe wording because what the fuck did you do? How did everything get first strike, trample, and haste? My first strike offsets your first strike. Done. They all lose first strike and haste and all the bullshit. Wait, what? Okay. This guy's got a glass cannon. It was likely the MTG content creator suspect. You mean Winnie, the initial post? But they call Crashy, the guy who owns Top Cut, a transphobe. I don't like that use of transphobe because phobia means fear. You're implying that these people are afraid of trans people, and that is not the case. Nobody's afraid of trans people. There's no phobia. Like, that is such a bunch of bullshit. Need bodies. Alright, I might get this guy. They're saying good game. Maybe they're going to get me. You're afraid of trans people? What is there to be afraid of? I'm not afraid of those people. I think a lot of them are just mentally just unstable. Mad at their own lives. Hate themselves. No. No. That's rubbish. Block that one. Two there. Ah, damn. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta take the STRIXHAVEN test to see which school I'm in, which college. Yeah, but yeah, with the trans community, there's nothing to be afraid of. They just say transphobia just to hit you with something so mean to say. Like, not someone a phobia, like a transphobic, homophobic. You took it and flunked out. Saying someone's phobic is just a way of instantly shutting off the conversation. Like, that's what the whole thing is. It's in bad faith. It's disingenuous. Because they don't want to defend their point and their weird ways. Like, I don't know what else to say. All right, Bono Green, you're in trouble. Oh boy. Oh yeah, goodbye. I gotta play Brutal Cathar, get rid of Bill Goldberg over here. I'm gonna start calling Bristly Bill Goldberg from now on, because I don't like him. Not after what he did to Bret Hart. I won't stand for it. If anybody's interested in buying any STRIXHAVEN, please consider checking the affiliate links pinned to this stream. I earn a small commission, and you get cards. I make some money. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, wasn't there like 3 or 4 instances now where the shooter was the shooter was trans? Yeah, Cosmic, that was so cool. When I was we commented on a wrestling short, and I saw that you did too, and that was so cool running into you in the wild in those comments. Yeah, I fell into a deep like Bret Hart rabbit hole like late last year and early this year, watching a lot of his like those speeches those talks he gives on stage at wrestling events. I didn't know like why he stopped wrestling until I saw the Bill Goldberg thing, and Bill Goldberg was not a safe worker. I read about that, and I read more stuff about him. I'm like, damn, He hurts people. That's what makes guys like Bret Hart and The Rock so talented, because they don't hurt people when they wrestle them. Like I like what Bret Hart had said. Bret Hart said, somebody needs to remind Bill Goldberg that wrestling isn't real. A guy named Memo. I'll be right back. Gold turd hurt. Who else did Goldberg hurt, Cosmic? I don't actually know who else he hurt. I don't recall who else, at least. And Rusty, not to lose you in the comments. If you want to read a good Magic story, look up the Brothers War. That's like the OG lore story of Magic. One of the OG stories. Get Thalia out, slow him down. Mike's, what's going on with my microphone arm? Gold turd, I like that nickname for him. Hey, my mic working? Did I knock out my own mic? Okay. Good, I didn't. Yeah. You have both Brothers War comic? I forgot they made comics about Brothers War. Let's poke him with these two. This guy gonna do anything besides cast fetch lands? So yeah, Rusty, check out the Brothers War. Okay, he played his green card, then he forfeited. Alright. Yeah, I didn't watch WCW as a kid because I don't know, WCW seemed like a cheap, like cheesy product to me. Even as a kid, I just didn't, like, I was like, that's Hulk Hogan, isn't he all old and washed up? Oh yeah, old Magic art, especially for those comics I think you're talking about, Cosmic, the art goes so hard. Exactly what Terminator said. You put a bunch of chemicals in your body, what do you think's gonna happen? No, Terminator, you're not wrong. The proof of that is all over the news. You know, this Charlie Kirk shooter, that church shooting recently, that was, what, a couple years ago? It keeps happening. There's a trend now. That's a bad hand. Okay, our shuffler's trying to slow me down. Oh, that's a tough call, because I need mana. I'm probably not going to draw another land, so I'm going to pitch that, because, you know, arena. Oh, great. Chocobo landfall. Oh, that's right, and the Canadian shooter that the news refused to talk about. The root cause of that instability is, I think it's the medication. I think it's the food and the media we're ingesting. things we're physically ingesting, mentally ingesting, but the physically being food and medication. Oh my god. The worst thing about MTG is University Beyond the wild woke stuff going on and push so many creators. Yeah. Oh, I know. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not getting any mana. This Hydra is gonna poke me in the dick, and it's not gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, no, what the food matters. So, case in point is my own human child, little Benson. She's had nothing but organic, pretty much. Since she started eating solid foods, gave her nothing but organic stuff. And she's, like, verbally ahead of everybody in her class, and the teachers keep saying it. No screen time, good food. Now, I don't know if that's exactly why, but I imagine that helps. Yeah, the woke stuff hurts. It's bad. What did you just do? Oh, 8, 6. Doesn't matter. This guy's gonna run me over. If I get my, what's it called, I'll be fine. Yep, I can't take that damage. That's got trample. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I know organic isn't always safe. I'm gonna play this in scoop just to get my dailies, and then I'm out. See you later. Oh yeah, Terminator. There's a in Cosmic. I'm gonna shout out you again. There was a, I think, was it a year ago, a couple years ago? WotC announced the New Horizon grant program, where you apply, and the WotC Kami Hasbro WotC Politburo of purists judge your profile and decide if you can get a free pass to you basically get invited to MagicCon as a creator for the New Horizons grant program. And I made a video criticizing it, and people were like, oh, I better not run into you at my LGS, and you just hate trans people. And I'm like, and black people, I'm like, be honest. WotC's not doing this for black people. There's no black people work at WotC. WotC doesn't hire black people, for one. And for two, they can't exclude people. I don't know if it's legal for them to even do that. Have a contest to decide how a purity thing. Yeah, and Cosmic replied to somebody saying, this is after Trump got elected again, and he's like, the U.S. government recognizes two genders, so WotC's breaking the law technically. And you're not wrong. I mean, but it's stuff like that that turns people away. No. Did they say that? I don't know, Rusty. It was stupid. It's just so dumb. Like, because the New Horizons grant marginalized groups, people that have done things for the Magic playing space. Oh, it's a counter control deck. This guy's gonna be a dick. Yeah, huh? Oh, never mind. So veterans, black people, LGBTQ plus, marginalized groups. I'm like, who are they to decide who's marginalized? And I was like, and if you win, WotC sends you the tax form to fill out. I'm like, and first off, I doubt these people are competent enough to even do a tax form. And I'm like, there's no way they're inviting veterans. They don't care about veterans. How many veterans were in the New Horizons grant winners? Probably 0. There's testimony online of a black person who wanted to get a job or worked in WotC Creative. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna play that. Oh, Terminator, you're in the you're in the armed services, so maybe you'll get in. But they oh, god damn it.
If you show remorse, no time for a break.
Speaking of black, here comes the fairy. Yeah, I was waiting to get further on my channels. They can't say I'm too small. I'm going to submit it and tell them I'm a veteran, so technically I'm DEI. Yeah. But you're not their kind of DEI. Press F to doubt. Yeah. But, like, anyway, that black employee who worked at WotC, and they were basically saying people treated them like shit, and it's obvious. They don't have black people in Vine. Let's just be honest. Okay, is this guy gonna board wipe? He's got a board wipe. Or he's gonna play that. And dudes create a tread stroke when opponent controls more lands than you. Okay. Gain 4 life, okay. Controls more creatures than you. Okay. Okay. Kill it. Okay, great. I'm not going to play any spells. Or is he going to play spells so these guys don't trigger? Okay. Play 2 spells, Chief.
We need to move quickly.
Okay, this guy's digging. He doesn't have... He's going to untap 2 lands. Probably looking for a board wipe. Untap 2, cast board wipe. At the beginning of the next end step. So end step, he can't cast a board wipe. It's a sorcery. Gain life. Did he play spells? He did. This guy an idiot? Like... The privilege. Yeah, you're not the right kind of DEI, which is pathetic. You're out there defending their right to be a bunch of woke weirdos. I don't want to be like this. I'm not like this on purpose. Like, I don't want to be shitty. I'm not trying to be shitty to people. I don't doubt that gay people were the gays were the what the trans are now back in the pre-Obama era. Oh my god, this isn't even fun. Do stuff, removal, do stuff, removal, do stuff. Like, buddy. Jeremy from the Quartering said it best. He said he made a video about the woke bullies of Magic, and that's exactly what happens. I made a new friend, this guy named shout out. Oh, so apparently my new friend on Twitter, Wilson, is listening to my stream while driving. He messaged me after my exchange with this Winnie person on Twitter saying, "Hey, that was funny that was fucking funny how you called her out." So shout out Wilson. Have a safe drive, buddy. Nice meeting. Nice meeting you. It's just I don't know. Let's see, can I cast that? Did he not cast anything? It's not going to transform, is it? Did he cast 2? I don't even know. I'm just probably gonna scoop because there's no point. Being factual isn't hate. That's the thing, Cosmic. These people are so, like, their point of view. Like,
We need to move quickly.
they're so in their own worldview and their opinions or perceptions that anybody who deviates or just goes, hey, I don't agree with that, is, oh my god, exile creatures, exile enchantments, exile all graveyards. I'm just gonna do that. Now what? Beat that. I'm gonna exile it myself. What a... Can I do anything? Their pallid mask? Yeah. You're transphobic. No. I am not afraid of you. Phobia means fear, and I am not afraid of you. Okay, great.
Hurry.
And this all started because that Winnie person on Twitter was like talking about they went through an Edge of Eternity's draft for Magic. And I'm like, oh, going to a draft while unemployed. Good job. Like, I know you can trade cards and restore credit to pay for your entry into a Magic playing event. Because I do that too. I'm employed, but I mean, like, it was kind of a rib, but I was being cheeky. And this same person, Winnie, posts things on Twitter like, oh, all my friends have email jobs. Like, talking down and talking shit about people that have jobs. Oh, like, it's just an email job. Like, it just, like, what do these people just don't believe in anything? I don't even want to, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. By the way, I identify as a Black Hawk helicopter with one propeller, one leg, and black. That's the thing, Rusty. It's the word that's come up. They're calling them tourists. They're parasite tourists, and I don't want to call them parasites. I feel like I'm talking like Muammar Gaddafi and Hitler and various dictators who say things like that. They're just tourists, so they take their weird bullshit and they bring it into fandom. 20 red or green spells. All right. Let's do something else now. Red deck wins. I used to say on Reddit I identify as a pocket watch. Oh my god. It's just such a joke. You could tell who the adults are in that space. People that have kids and wives and lives and family responsibilities. Rusty's got a million of them. I've known Rusty for 20 years. But to your earlier point, Rusty, about magic lore, the magic lore across all the expansions is not really good. It's not well written, but it has its moments where it's good. Let's do that. So check out the Brothers' War. That's one of the original stories of Magic. Oh, you're done, buddy. A guy named Killer Tofu. Okay. He's leaving. Conceded. There's a viral clip of a girl who identifies the dog. She's a furry. She went out, like left her house, and was like walking down the sidewalk, like walking like a dog apparently. And some dogs ran up and attacked her, like actual dogs. That's the universe trying to correct itself. Yeah, these I don't know. There's just a lot of people out there that, a lot of these people in the Magic space that act that way on Twitter, the wokies. Just call them the woke people. They're just upset at their own lives. They want to be part of a tribe and a club, and being that identity makes them feel that way. Actual dogs, yeah. Dogs attack other dogs. Speaking of weirdos, I've been watching some of Caleb Hammer's clips lately. The people that Caleb Hammer gets onto his show to poke at their finances and ask them questions, like, are those people trying to get, like, internet famous themselves? Like, what's the draw? Like, those people almost seem so ridiculous that they're, like, actors and actresses. Oh, I hate this card. Ugh. Alright. Monkey. Oh, man. It's just so stupid. Supposedly, there's that one, that Caleb Hammer, those Dreamer kids, that they're young adults. Those Dreamers, two Spanish people. Apparently, they got deported after that stream because people were like, wait a minute, if they're Dreamers and they don't social security guards, how do they buy a house? How do they buy a car? How do they do all this stuff? So, allegedly, they got deported, so they gave themselves up. Yeah, what Rusty said. I didn't follow all that, but, I hate having to list, like, I shouldn't have to list my bona fides, but it's just absurd when people tell me, it's like, people tell me you're racist, phobic, whatever, and it's like, oh, okay. They did get deported. You're bad at Magic, buddy. They did get deported? Wow. Yeah, I worked a warehouse job where, a lot of people that spoke Spanish from various Spanish-speaking countries. Mostly in the Western Hemisphere. And they're like, oh, yeah, I heard something about it. I heard you don't like Spanish guys. And the guy who said it to me was a guy I nicknamed SpongeBob. And now SpongeBob was like a big jack dude, but you can tell he did steroids. I think he was like Puerto Rican or something. He had a high-pitched voice, he talked like this, and he's like got a big square upper body from all the roids he's on. And he had really like skinny legs. Like legs weren't proportionate to the rest of his body. But I called him SpongeBob. And he looked the part, like, you know, shaved head, full sleeve tattoos, jacked, always wore a shirt that was too tight and too small. And that was his whole look. And he's like, oh, man, I heard they said you're racist. You don't like Spanish guys. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, well, what about my Cuban goddaughter? All the Dominican guys who worked there came into my office and spoke the Dominican Spanish to me. You know, Dominican, there's a lot of Dominican, like, slang within Spanish. Like, Dominican version of Spanish. They say, dímelo, que lo que. They would come in and say that to me. And I would say it back to them. We would talk baseball. One of the guys was a big Red Sox fan. One of the guys who worked there, a Dominican guy, gave me a Major League Baseball player's bat. Like, an actual bat. I don't have it on me right now. So, I don't like Spanish guys, but the Spanish guys are giving me presents. You can't make it up. Like, I don't have anything else to say about that. Yeah, SpongeBob. Yeah, his nickname was SpongeBob. Really high-pitched voice, too. And he was so cucked and bitched. SpongeBob had to leave work early to go clean his wife's hair salon. Red deck wins. Red deck wins. Get those dailies. Get those subpar dailies. Is my audio working? Okay. Yeah, people that do that, that say things like that, it's just ignorance. It's stupid. It's... I don't want to say it's stupidity. Foolishness. Like, yeah, just don't try that shit on me. That doesn't work. And just like an observation I have to go back to the trans woke stuff, it's... If you look on Magic Twitter, at least, that space, all the trans people, it's biological men pretending to be women. It's a one-way street. I don't see around any biological females that became male. Like, that just... It's men doing that. GG's. Block my spear guard. Give me your rat. Come on. If I had one more mana, I'd be happy. Alright, buddy. Are you a Rakdos sacrifice build? I certainly hope not. A braid. Where's your, Does anybody remember this build? Kiki the Fable and, Bank Buster? I hated that. He speared a ref and broke his ribs? I remember when Goldberg came to WWE, he speared The Rock, and it looks like he actually hit him. Wow, Billy Boy sucks. He broke a 61-year-old ref's ribs? Oh, aren't you cute with your special art?
Hat's coming off.
Okay.
My judgment is final.
Whatever. How do you gain life? How'd you gain life? Another cavalcade.
Still have much to learn.
Can't block it. Oh, I blocked the rat. I'm gonna play another cavalcade next turn. Take all that damage in the air. Why aren't these rare? Not rare. Why aren't these legendary? That's right. Didn't Goldberg spear into a fucking ring post? Holy shit. Wait, what? Okay, draw. What? Oh, it's not legendary. Oh. That's fun. Okay. Ow. Not like Goldberg. Oh, good night. Good night. So I have 3 cavalcades out. Attacked with 2 1/1s. He's down to 1 life. He can block 1 flyer. GG's. That got lifelink. Bang. Oh, I didn't think I was going to win that. I don't want to get in everybody's bona fides. I'm not racist, or I'm not this. I have XYZ friends of so-and-so orientation. Like, I hate getting into that. It's so small brain. It's stupid. How about talk to somebody and learn their character? Whatever happened to that? Oh, it's so bad. cracks me up is that the real subpar that VTuber on Twitch, their name is Free Palestine. So you're worried about being transphobic, but you're calling yourself Free Palestine, which is the epitome of phobias and fears and hatred and, excuse me, horrible things. Look at this cringe post. That's saying the original, the genesis of this, the person who posted it, this fine post here by Winnie is glazing the two special needs characters in Magic's lore. Like this is cringe. Watch this. If you guys are on Twitter, please drop me a follow. I'll take it. I mean, why not? Build that subpar brand. I might have to lean into the subpar thing. Goldberg hit WCW Mexican wrestling. There's a clip I saw of a few years ago where Goldberg came out of retirement and he was backstage and that European MMA guy who was joining WWE walked up to him and apparently that guy had talked shit prior. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, buddy? And Goldberg's like, a bunch of fucking bro, all right? And like got all tough. And people in the comments were like, dude, the MMA guy, I don't know his name. He's like, Billy Boy would have been destroyed by that guy because he's a real fighter. Like an actual MMA fighter would destroy Goldberg. Thanks. Okay. Why did that guy do that? What is this? Oh. Use it or lose it. Oh, sacrifice a creature. Okay, great. That's fine. This guy's burning through his hand. He's got 5 cards left. He took 2 damage from this. Valky. Okay. Great. I'm going to kill this thing. Saw that clip. Bill sucks. Boop. Bye-bye. Then he forfeited. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, that weirdo on Twitter, Winnie, that post there with the, I love disabled women in Magic. I love when women get to be little critters and cast spells. So there's a character in Magic that's a frog, and apparently she's, I guess what they're suggesting is that she's autistic or something. I know it sounds absurd, an autistic special. She's like she doesn't quite understand her power. She's really hypersensitive, and it's overwhelming to her. So I guess they're hinting at something like that. And there's an owl character, sentient owl, which is normal in Magic, that is apparently deaf and doesn't talk. It's a fucking owl. It shouldn't be able to talk in the first place. Isn't that weird? But like this person, Winnie, did not make one post about the Artemis space shuttle, which has an actual human woman on it. Like that should be considered amazing. Yeah, like see that? It's just weird. Like it's just a rage bait post. Low effort. Alright, now I want to play some decks I actually like. Yeah, the space shuttle. Like, talk about that. That's actually something that matters. Somebody on Twitter. This was $43 at TD Garden. Beverage, chicken fingers, and fries. Well, nobody told you to go to the Celtics game, clown. I don't know why we didn't just go to the moon. Why didn't we go and land on the moon? It would have been gross and weird and inappropriate, but I would have loved for Trump to have told the astronauts to put like a Trump flag or a Trump plaque on the moon, sponsored by President Trump. People would have lost their shit. Just the fact that Trump has his name put on the moon. Like, they can't reverse that. And in years from now, when if there's Democrat administration ever again, if they go to the moon to remove it, Republicans will be like, oh, you're really going to spend all that money just to go remove Trump's name from the moon? Like, you would just own them. There's nothing they could do about it. Donate to that plaque. Make the moon great again with the hands. And that same person, Winnie, I just remembered one of her other trash posts was something like, oh, I would come to the U.S. for an RCQ, but I'm afraid I would get persecuted and arrested. Or like, it's not safe to travel to the U.S. I'm like, what is it that makes the U.S. unsafe? What exactly are you worried about? And I got no reply, but a bunch of people liked my post. Meaning, you know, like, they have no leg to stand on. Like, they just say shit that's like, oh, I'm the victim. And like, okay, yeah, okay, how? You're a victim how? What's going to happen to you? Deceit. What did you do? Can he... Oh, okay. You did the thing. Okay, great. I did land for turn already. Alright. Hey, Dunk, what's happening? Dunk, I am very subpar. I don't know if you saw that Twitter post I put in the Discord. Shooting in Uniondale, New Jersey. Isn't there in Uniondale, New York? Isn't that like standard Chick-fil-A behavior? Chick-fil-A and Waffle House, there's riots and fights and things. Okay. What is this guy's plan? I'll pay that 2 life. I don't care. There you go. Stupid thing going around that Trevor Lawrence cut his hair and he never did. Damn. This guy's gonna run out of cards eventually, right? Okay. Oh, you mean Union, New Jersey? No, it's not, Rusty. Rusty, do you have any idea where I am? I don't think you even know where I am. I'm not going to tell you either, but you don't know where I live. Hmm. Yeah, okay, great, buddy. Removal, 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 absolute control. Your mother wears testicles. Uh-huh. No, I'm fine. I went to the zoo today. That's it. That was my extensive adventures today. Oh god, this fucking scumbag's gonna win. Enter's tapped. I can't get over on that. I am safe from the Chick-fil-A. I don't go anywhere. I'm a shut in. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to take a 2-year-old anywhere. It's hard. We went to the zoo today. That was enough for us. Great. Dog shit. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Saint Goldberg. Somebody help me. Shit. I should have cast that first. I fucked that up. No, I don't want to eat fast food. I wouldn't mind a McDonald's burger sometime soon, but that's the extent of it. I had the first time I had Chick-fil-A, I was like, what am I missing? Like somebody explain this. I don't know what's so good here. But yeah, just that's disgusting, Dunk. Why would you do that? Not you, your friend. This is getting gross. Anybody buying... Is anybody in on Strixhaven? Secrets of Strixhaven? I'm not cutting you off, Dunk. I just don't handle potty talk. I deal enough with potty diapers at home. That's gross, dude. Okay, no more fecal-related things. Ow, I just poked him for 0. Anybody in on Secrets of Strixhaven? Cosmic, how you feeling about it? Terminator, are you buying any? Dunk, are you going to buy any Secrets of Strixhaven? If you are out there, consider buying it here on my affiliate link. Oh my god, what did you just do? Red Rush, go brrrr. Okay. Joke's on you. I can do stuff too, watch this. I had White Castle once in my life. I think it was 2009. The next day I got so sick. I'm not touching that crap ever again. A bunch of steamed, unhealthy garbage. Don't touch it. Oh, it's all good, Dunk. I know you meant well. Okay, great. Oh my god. Spell slinging bullshit. Go brrr. 6 damage. Come on, hit me. Let's go. Get it over with. Let's go. I got places to be. I really don't. But, you know. Take action. I gotta get that back. No. No, 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 no. Fuck. I did not want that land. Nursing home onion ring. The onion ring was still fully formed? That's terrible. What is that thing made out of? It must have been a subpar onion ring. No, that's alright, Dunk. Listen, I deal with fecal matter all day long. When you have a human child in diapers, it's, you're in the shit zone, for real. You're in the shit. Speaking of shit, my opponent's a real Bill Goldberg. Okay, come on. Target creature blocks his turn of Able. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. Oh, blocks his turn of Able? Oh, no problem. Pass to attackers. Does anything have trample? Okay. I mean... yeah, why not? Poke you. For 1? They had it at Target? A 2-pack limit? Target's really rationing them Yugi Man cards. Blue. Red. Now, I'm just gonna do that. Put that there. Block, attack with that. Get in with that. Every little bit of damage helps with this deck. Are you fucking serious? Does that untap it? Damn it. Really? Alright, buddy, you're running out of cards. You can't do this forever. Maybe he can. And all the red-blue bullshit Strixhaven's about to put back into Magic. They're gonna add more red-blue bullcrap. Take that. I don't know why he did... Why? Oh, non-land permanent. He can't target that. Buddy. Okay, your creatures are going to live. And I'm just going to take 4. Bonk. Okay. Decline. Shoot you for 1. Pitch. I know what I need. Oh, that is not what I need. Shoot you. Put that there. Go. Yeah, there's a lot of busted cards. I'm leaving. I want no part of this subpar weirdness. Okay. Wow. So my Magic player friends, look at this article. Polygon made the most stupid post I've ever seen. This makes no sense. Magic players out there, any other thoughts on Strixhaven, anybody? Let's do my fish deck. Trevor Lawrence did not cut his hair. I can't believe I even have to say that out loud. Strixhaven's pushed. You're right, Bob. Hey, I got a Chinese... No, it's Japanese. Never mind. Yeah, that's because WotC's bad at game design. They don't know how to make a set now, make it as gimmicky and stupid and overpowered as possible. That person isn't happy with me? Which person, Dunk? What are you referring to? This isn't helping. Look at my opponent's deck. He's got 216 cards in his deck. Excuse me. I'm not happy with me. Oh, Twitter person? Which person, Dunk, are you referring to? Did something else happen? I missed the Dunk, what are you talking about? That Polygon article? You're losing me. What is going on? What is my opponent doing? Enchantment? No, you can't have that. No maximum hand size for you. In your weird 200 card deck. This deck is just for the achievement to cast 250 Sphinx or Merfolk spells. I'm at like 190 something, and I've only drawn one Merfolk this game. Mill 4 cards. Finally, another Merfolk. Alright, everybody's happy. Get in, draw cards. They're getting milled, I'm drawing, everybody's happy. Counter. This deck is garbage. I got the most trash opponent ever. And they conceded. Buddy, I just want to play my Merfolk. I had no business winning that game. I am subpar. I shouldn't have won that game. What I get. But I noticed something on YouTube. To my fellow streamers out there, YouTube has an option on your dashboard where you can turn on dual stream. Don't do it, you get less views. If you do dual stream, it turns like a normal vertical, like non-vertical short. It puts it into the shorts feed. Every time I do that, using YouTube's dual stream, click that little on button, my views are trash. So don't do it. It's a waste of time, kids. Yeah, 50 more Merfolk to go. I don't want to play that deck. That wasn't fun. It's Full Metal Jacket. It's a shit sandwich. Everybody's going to have to take a bite. Nobody wants to eat the shit sandwich. Except maybe Winnie on Twitter. She might eat the shit sandwich and talk about her special needs frog. Gay frogs. Okay. Oh, I should have mulliganed. I didn't do that right. And I don't have any blue mana. That was a very subpar move to make. A little annoyed that subpar comment, in case you can't tell. They didn't even reply. Like, bro, you have less than 1,000 followers. How am I the subpar one? They're gonna win because I'm not drawing any mana. Dog shit. Hey, yo, finally. Counter magic? No, okay. You're dead now. Play removal. Got removal? You got removal. 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 Come on there, 5 mana. Removal colors. Oh. Oh no. So I could do that. 2, pay 1, pitch that. Getting me 2 of these. Well, another one to target. Son of a bitch, no green spells. No blue mana. I'm gonna get destroyed. Where's my blue mana? What is going on? I need 1 blue mana and I can storm off and go crazy here. Double strike angel. This is complete crap. Blue mana? This is the most fixed game I've had all night. What the fuck just happened? You didn't beat me, Sean. Arena did. All right. I gotta win 1 game with this deck. Jesus Christ. Oh, are you serious? Radio host Sid Rosenberg calls New York Mets mascot Mr. Met and any Semite after team's birthday post. What? What the fuck? What? Oh my god, the remark followed an interaction involving New York City Mayor Eric Adams. He's not mayor anymore. It sparked widespread mockery and debate. No, what? Yeah, you heard that right. What the fuck? This guy's calling Mr. Met any Semite? What the fuck is going on here? What? What do you think can be done to combat power creep in Magic? Maybe like a changeling deck to meet the merfolk requirement? There you go, Bob. Now I see Bob. This is why I love me some Bob. That is a good one. No, he said he would Booker T. Tell me you didn't say that. Tell me he didn't just say that. Can the power creep, Bob? They'll have to. Well, for standard, they'll have to change standard back to a 2-year rotation. So MTGO is trying something where they're doing a 2-year. They created a standard game pool on MTGO where it's only standard cards in the past 2 years. They're thinking about turning standard back from 5 to 2 years. That'll help. As far as power creep across all formats, it's just going to be bans, which is a blunt instrument, but you got nothing else. It's just going to be power creep. It's just Power creep is basically just nuclear proliferation. Somebody else gets a nuke. Somebody else says, well, I gotta get a nuke. I don't want to get nuked. And it keeps turning into that. Green was spent. Okay. For their biggest format, they're just going to keep doing the brackets. That's their solution, right? So the power creep in Commander is just going to be, it's just nuclear proliferation. Everybody's just going to keep making cracked, broken decks. They're going to min-max the brackets as much as possible. It's just not a good situation. Is this guy going to do anything? They're not getting any mana. Commander power creep. It's going to be bans. Bracket changes. The brackets are just they're just a Pandora's box. They're just going to keep adding stuff like, well, this is bracket 2. This is bracket 3. When I think any card is solvable. Just run removal. Gross. Okay, there you go. Now we're cooking. Kind of. Do I get to go first? I don't need that. No, we don't need that. Well, if he plays removable targeting this, he gets a poison counter, and I have another one that I can protect. So, haha. Take that. The mana would be nice. This is an underhanded softball. I got rolled so badly the prior games. Uh-huh. This is not a real opponent. I like that he's playing curses, though. Not enough people do that. Whenever an enchanted player casts a spell, then the first spell they cast each turn does 2 damage to them. I don't care about being targeted. Get a poison counter. Oh, that's mean. Six, 7, 8. Alright, let's see what he does. Okay. Good night. That guy was... I don't know what that was. Alright, I think I'm done with Arena for now. Yeah, I'm done with Arena. Oh. The fuck? Red Sox won 7-1. That's always fun. Beat up on Chaim Bloom. So Popeyes is doing the one-piece bento box. That's going to go over well. What? Why was there what's going on here? Apparently a woman was hospital. What? Is this real? Did this happen? No. Twitter is bad for me, kids. What is going on here? People having weird stuff pull out of their ears on Twitter. Okay. Well, how are we all feeling about Strixhaven? Any closing remarks on Strixhaven? Anybody got any thoughts, feelings, concerns about Strixhaven and the power creep? Goes out arena. We don't want to do that. Am I subpar? Man. What was I doing? Let's go here. Secrets of Strixhaven. I do want to check in on the Codex bundle. Didn't the Codex bundle sell out everywhere? Best Buy has it. For $100. The window capture, Brave. How are we feeling about this? What does it got? 2 collector boosters, 6 play boosters, 2 of 6 possible traditional foil borderless promo cards, 20 traditional foil basic lands, 1 special oversized Codex bundle spin down. Yeah, no thank you. These Japanese arts, though, these slap. These go hard. These Elder Dragons, I would never play them, but I just want the full arts because these are just such a callback to the original. Best Buy does not have any? Are you sure, Robert? Is it sold out? This just says coming soon. I mean, it's not that bad, right? Card game base? What is this? Oh, Codex bundle. Deck price on Amazon. I never like these talismans. I don't feel like they're good mana rocks. Why am I going to take damage from an artifact? The bundle I don't want. The only magic thing I want right now is garbage. By that, I mean, I want the, what is it? Edge of Eternity's MT. I like the booster box art with Tezzeret on it. That's the only thing I like about this set. Like, I just love the way it's so pathetically tiny. I like the display with Tezzeret. That just looks so cool. That's it. That's the only thing I want. I just want the box display. I don't want the packs. I just want an empty box. You're in Madison. Safe travels, Nishi. How's it going out there? Anything crazy or fun happen? I got called subpar by a VTuber. That's about it. Edge of Eternity's bundle. Why is this $150? Like, it's not even a year old yet. It's $150. Why? You can buy a Goku action figure for $45. You can send me an empty box? Thanks, Bob. Like the display. I just love that. I like what they did with Edge of Eternities. It's not a lot in Magic right now. In the past few years has really been like, I'm like, wow, that is just cool and interesting and different. Edge of Eternities did that for me. I found it mechanically hard to play because I'm not too into the meta of Magic, and I'm not good at sealed and draft. So when I did the draft for Edge of Eternities on Arena, I did not do well. But I just loved everything about the mechanics, the art, space aliens, space and ships and warp, and I just thought it was fascinating. I wish the bundle had that art on it, but it's got blonde, maybe gay guy and a Kavu guy on it, and I don't care for that. I just don't like the art. I don't want it. I love the comments. People are like, great product because I got good cards. It's not a good. I got mythics, therefore it's a good product. That does not make it a good product. I hold on. I didn't put a new bag in my garbage can in my room. My waste basket. All right. Yeah, that does not make a product good just because you got good hits in it. Hmm. Okay. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. Chest congestion sucks, kids. Okay. How are we feeling about Edge of Eternities? I should really stop pulling up my YouTube dashboard. You people don't want to see that. So Force of Will. They're just kind of out of gimmicks. Like, just, hey, we need a crazy blue chase card to put in. Let's throw Force of Will in there. Okay. Vampiric Tutor. Same thing. Yeah, these are fun, but, you know, not everything. Sylvan Library. Oh, a library at university. You don't say. Okay. All right. Does anybody care about the Strixhaven book? Anybody? Anybody at all? Didn't think so. Moving on. So the Emeritus of Ideation, serialized. Like, no one's going to remember what Prepared does. The fact that it's full art, this is just a bad call. I like it as Mark Poole on it. It's a call back to the original artist who did Ancestral Recall. But, like, it's a new mechanic. Not everybody's going to memorize, and it doesn't work in a full art. But what else can you do? Subterranean Tremors. I don't remember what that card originally came from. Do you? Does anybody remember that? Subterranean Tremors. Subterranean Tremors. What the fuck? That's weird. So this is originally in Conspiracy? X damage to each creature without flying. If X is 4 or more, destroy all artifacts. If X is 8 or more, put an 8/8 red lizard into play. So weird that its base set that it came out in, original set, is Conspiracy. I guess the reprint makes sense on this now. But was anybody clamoring for a reprint of this? I'd be like, oh, gotta have that. There's not enough Subterranean Tremors around for $7. Nobody wanted this. Is that a better red spell they can do? I don't care about these. Don't care about these. Sylvan Library. Wasn't that reprinted a lot? Sylvan Library. Yeah, this isn't. There's not a lot going on here. Reprints here, reprints there, reprints there, reprints over here. Oh, look that. Mesoamerican Secret Lair. Bob, how did that Spanish language Secret Lair drop sell? I don't think anybody bought it. Isn't that still available? They did the Spanish language cards that are like South Mesoamerica, Central America, Mesoamerica themed. So much for all those woke people that are so aware and act better than you, and that, the Magic playing crowd, the wokesters among them that didn't rush out to buy this cultural secret lair. Not a word to say about it. Sylvan Library. Wow, what does the Legends print go for? $136. Yeah, no thank you. 5th edition, $25. See you later. Fourth edition. I know this was in 4th edition. Because they're broke? That makes sense. Alright. What am I looking at? What? Justin Turner had to go play the Mexican Baseball League? Bill Belichick did Savannah Bananas baseball?
Interested to see in the
And then argued the call. That's pretty funny. That's funny. All right. Back to Magic. Let's see. Secret Lair. Chaos Vault. No, I just want Secret Lair. Festival in a box. Okay, let's just refresh this. This is weird. Low stock. View all. Dungeons and Dragons is still out there. Nobody wants that. What was the Spanish one called? New designs. View all? Which one was that? Okay. Fallout? No. Shop all. Totally Tubular. Kevin Eastman. New designs. View all. Let's find out. Secret Lair. God of War. Horizon. Last of Us. The Jaws Secret Lair. I forgot all about that. I can't find that product. Final Fantasy. Use this one. What? Oh, really? Final. Oh. This is garbage. I'm not buying. I would never buy that. What was that Secret Lair? Spanish language. Oh, Nuestra Magia. Okay, here we go. I bet it's still for sale. I think this sold really, yeah. It's no longer available. Okay. I feel like these hung around for a while, though. These are weak reprints. Expressive Iteration. Soul Ring. Yeah, I remember this food token. Was it? And yeah. Yeah, exactly. These people just. Not one word. Because they're broke. That is too funny, though. Why aren't they buying that? Because they're broke. And they know it. All right, everyone. I'm going to end it here. I might go live on my other channel tonight. I said I would go live last night on my Final Fantasy channel, but I didn't. So apologies for that if anybody hung around and waited. I feel bad about that. I was tired. By the time last night's stream ended, it was late, and there was nothing I could do. The Jaws secret lair. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's see. Dryfall Jaws. Jaws, Relentless Predator. The secret layer drop. Wow, this printing of Jaws is $118. Jeez. What? So, what is this Jaws? Is this Jaws a reprint? Oh no, I'm not sharing. Hold on. Is this Jaws a reprint? Or this is the only one of its kind right now? Why is a shark mono red? That doesn't make sense. Why is a shark mono red? Why is this not a blue card? Whenever Jaws deals combat damage to a player, create that many blood tokens. Whenever a non-token creature artifact is sacrificed, deals 1 damage to each opponent. You have 46 on Beast. Yeah, Horizon does that. I did that for a while where, like, I was real stuck on a certain job. Once I hit a certain milestone, I'm like, great. Now what? I'm kind of bored. I mean, yeah. Go level something else or just take a break from Horizon for a while. It's okay. It'll still be there when you get back. Trample and haste. How does a shark trample something? Yeah, Eco Warrior. Hopefully the freaking Eco Warrior doesn't take like almost 2 hours just to get a party. I do like the art on this though. They did good on this Jaws secret lair. What else was in the Jaws secret lair? What was the bonus card? Jaws Relentless Predator. Descent into as Panic on Amity Island. Reckless Endeavor. Sneak Attack. A Braid. Blood Token. They should have had a card, you son of a bitch, because in every Jaws movie they call the shark a son of a bitch. That's what they're missing. Sneak Attack is perfect. Yeah, I would like for them to do a Berserk secret lair. People would buy it. I think Berserk can get its own universes beyond. What was the Jaws bonus card? Cathartic Reunion. Oh. They would probably do the manga art, the manga style art, and maybe some of the 97 anime. But knowing Wizards, they'll screw it up. And some woke weirdo would be like, no, the 2016 anime is so good. You just don't understand. We're going to use that. And then nobody will be happy. They've done anime. Yeah, they've done, so Final Fantasy featured a bunch of, Final Fantasy Magic had a lot of anime style art. They've done Hatsune Miku, which is anime adjacent. They do anime style art. like really heavily anime drawn, stylized. I can't think of any direct like actual anime IPs they've secret layered or partnered with use that art. Do you count Transformers as anime? I mean, there's that. There's the Transformers Magic cards if you're into Transformers at all. Here. These are pretty cool. I like the Starscream. Yeah, there's a Berserk TCG. It was only in Japan. I think Konami made it. Yeah, there's these. Berserk trading card game. No, what the hell is this? Yeah, Berserk 97 Secret Lair. That would be amazing. Yeah, Konami, Berserk, TCG. Yeah. How to play Volume 5. So they made I think they're only in Japanese. Somebody did a tabletop simulator version of the entire card library, I believe. You can play on tabletop simulator. It's a lot of really charming art. Like if you're a Berserk fan, you look at this and you love it. It's only in Japanese. These are beautiful. I would love some of these to have, just to use as magic tokens and just to have. The Transformers Secret Layer drop. Yeah, Dunk, aren't these cool? I never looked at these in depth, so it's fun to look at these with you guys. Yeah, Bob, the Secret Layer Transformers was cool. Isn't there a double face like Blight Steel and Dark Steel Colossus? I like that one. I mean, look at this. These are all sexy. Like, these look like how old Magic cards used to be. You can drop a link, Dunk, if you have one. You're a mod. You have the permission. Rusty, you still out there, buddy? Do you see these? What do you think of these? Yeah, when I go to Japan, I'm going to try to find some of these. Just to have them. Yeah, these are all amazing. Like, I don't remember some of this artwork even being... Why does Guts look like this? Oh, he's all bandaged up. I'm like, why is half of his body gray? Look at this. This is my face. I love the art on this. Look at this. Oh, man. The raws on this? $250. Wow. You know, in video games, there's region locked. This card game is region locked, and it's bullshit. This guy was such an asshole, Father Mosgus. Like, he was an inquisitor. You know, the Spanish Inquisition. Like, 10 being the worst. He was like a 15. Like, what he did to people. I mean, all these pieces of art are amazing. Like, just to have some of these as, like, magic tokens. A soldier token. Like, even Berserk pre, you know, what Griffith became when you don't know what happens yet. Like, that whole arc is its own, like, thing. I just wish if they could do like the reboot Berserk, I would love to see a version of Berserk where it's just like the knights in armor fighting, not like demons like Zod, where Griffith and Guts stay allied, stay friends. Yeah, and it's too bad we never got these. Look at these. Like, this is just amazing. I feel like I'm watching and reading Berserk all over again for the first time. Moth boobs. Look at Griffith. He's so pretty. The box? Where's my Puck statue? I have... No, don't fall. Alright, I've got this. That's my peak Berserk fandom piece. I don't know if you can see it on camera right now. No, you can't. But I've got that. The entire stream should just be this. Look at this Zod. Look at his face. These are fake prices though, Dunk. These are people taking advantage of, you know, fans and the TCG hype around that whole market. It's BS, some of these prices. For a discontinued card game that's probably really niche, nobody played. If I wanted to, I could probably print out it, download a high-res version of this. There's websites that make custom tokens of whatever you want on a Magic card for you. Just use this. Like, you don't need... I just wonder, what's the backstory on this? Mm-hmm. How to play a card, turns, refresh, draw, open, main phase, set a card, move a character, attack, use an ability, end. Okay. Art cards, parallel rare cards, Toys R Us variants. Wow. Yeah, don't go out of your way and buying a crap ton of these. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it here for real. I'm going to go find something to do on Horizon for the sake of playing and doing something on my other channel I'm trying to grow. I'm going to leave it there. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Please consider... I'm just going to pull up one of these cards to have it on screen. There you go. Please consider checking out my affiliate links that I have pinned to the stream if you're going to buy any Strixhaven. If you're looking for any specific sealed magic, let me know in the chat on one of my streams. I can pin it. I can help you find the best deal. I could probably find a good deal for you out there. I'll pin it to the stream. You get cards. I make a small percentage, and it's like not a good portion. I want to help people find the best deal out there, especially in this economy. You know, we know what we do. All right, everyone, hit the like button on the way out. My new channel, I should really link that. I should. Yeah, huh? New window. We will. All right. Let's go here. What did I just do? And I am still subpar, it turns out, but that's okay. That person's a overly woke weirdo. Nobody's responded to my reply to them saying, how am I subpar when I have more of a presence than you do? But, you know. I can't expect much from unintelligent people. Let's see. Switch account. Back to me. Here. Go to channel. View your channel. Channel. I like to say my channel. It makes channel sound so fancy. Alright, everyone. Here's my new channel. The Final Fantasy themed channel. It has one short and a few live streams so far. There's more to come. I got a bunch of stuff inside my head I want to do and make videos about. Stuff about related to Final Fantasy exclusively. But you know. All right, everyone. Feel free to check that out. I'm going to leave it there. Have a great night, everyone. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great night.